Let's launch up War Thunder, shall we? Let's have a look at the news. Gamescom new era in War Thunder. 1.71 major announcement. What's this about? Let's open this up, wait for it to launch. New era in War Thunder 1.71. New era means rank 6. Well, shit. G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ash, hope you're all doing well, and I've been inactive within the War Thunder community for about a week now, and well, that's not strictly true. I've kept up with it on Discord, but making videos, I was originally planning on making a video about the Type 65. But seeing everybody's talking about the new Tier 6 tanks, or the new Tier 6 vehicles, or the new era of War Thunder, I thought I'd take a look at that instead. Welcome aboard the TV. It's a mobile television. It talks to you in your sleep, and it says, "Touch me." Oop. And when you touch it, it explodes. Rank 6 War Thunder. Well, more specifically, a new rank in War Thunder. What does it mean? Why? Why are they doing this? So, at Gamescom, they introduced, for the upcoming 1.71 update, that they were going to add a new rank. This would include vehicles from the Cold War and Vietnam War period. Which is interesting on two reasons, but there's more. That they'll be adding rank 6 vehicles with reactive and composite armor. That they'll be adding new aircraft and also some more locations. Now, we saw in April Fool's this year that they were testing modern tanks. So there was a T-90 versus a Leopard of some sort. I think it was a Leopard too. I can't remember. Regardless, we saw that the community really accepted the higher tiers, and let's see, where are we going here? We've already seen that they've announced an M60A1, the KPZ-70, and a T-64A. Now, all three of these vehicles all have some form of new armor, that being composite or reactive armor. So reactive is, I believe it's explosive. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a tanker. First and foremost, I'm an aircraftman, and that'll probably never change because I'm more into aircraft. But with the addition of new aircraft too, that becomes a separate issue as well. Oh, hello. Gotcha. With the addition of new aircraft, does that mean we're going to get air-to-air missiles? Does that mean we're going to have some sort of missile locking system? Is there going to be an early air-to-air kind of combat, introduction? Is there going to be new things that they're going to be putting in here? What's going on, and why are they going to do it? So that Hellcat had no idea what was coming. I'm just going to sit here for a second or two while I regather my thoughts. I've already lost track of what I was saying. So, new aircraft in War Thunder. What could we expect? Well, here's the thing. When they add a new tier, does this mean that they'll uncompress the battle ratings? Does this mean that they will uncompress some of the higher tiers, giving the early war and mid to late war, World War II to 1950 aircraft a better run for their money? Does this mean that they'll also add more interesting aircraft, like, for instance, the Vulcan, the Sea Vixen, the Avro 707, the F-84 Thunderstreak? No, it's not the F-84 Thunderstreak. I'm not very good with my Cold War aircraft. However, they did say they may add helicopters as well, so does this mean we're going to get a Bushmaster Huey? Does this mean we're going to get this and this? So all these possibilities have also raised the question of game balance. So while I'm excited for the new rank, I'm also not excited for the new rank. So rank 6 produces a lot of opportunities that you necessarily wouldn't get, and it's an interesting era for aviation as well. Because aviation really was focused on close air support. That's really where they developed the tactics, and it's interesting to see where the lessons learned from World War II develop into what we know in the early 70s. And going from that, we also know a lot more about the vehicles from the 70s, because it was you know, 40, 50 years ago. It's not 70 years ago like from World War II. So there's a lot more information out there too. What do you guys think about the new announcement of a rank 6? I mean, there's other issues too, like how much RP? I know they said they were going to rebalance the economy, but adding another tier adds to the economy. And is it going to be 380,000 for a base tier 6? Is it going to be 400,000? And with the RP reward gain on tanks as it is currently, I won't be getting anywhere near those kind of tanks. Currently, I'm sitting at around about tier 3 on every nation, and that's pretty much it. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for visiting Ash Productions. You have been very helpful in the cause. Alright, let's go over here. Panther doing cross-country. And so the addition of rank 6 is a convoluted and interesting topic. Because there's so much to unpack and so little information that we know at the moment. Granted, we should keep the hype to a minimum, as we don't know until they've actually added the things in the game, how effective they are. Vehicle development is really interesting, but it's not really my speciality. I'm not really a tank person, which is kind of ironic because I'm actually playing a tank in this video. Which I kind of find is contradictory to what I'm actually saying. So, back on the topic. Discussion at hand. What do you guys think about... what do you guys really think about the new tier 6s? There's a lot of issues, but there's also a lot of... people are pleased. People are happy about this. I'm sort of sitting on the fence going, it's not really a good idea, but hang on, we need these vehicles if we're going to decompress, and, you know... The possibilities of having certain air vehicles and ground vehicles and even ship like oh, hello. Where'd he go? He's disappeared into the bushes. Here's going to be a sneaky panzer. We're just going to sneak into the bushes over here. Hello? Hans, is that you? I'm probably exposing way too much of my tank. And I was. He saw me. He saw me. The question is, where did he go? So I know there's fire over there. Sorry about the rambling kind of video. This is the first time I've actually tested something being live. Can he still see me? I assume he can. Hello. Oh man, I missed. I fluked that shot. Okay, come here, come here, come here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fire. And on that bombshell, I reckon that's the end of the video. Well, it's not quite the end of the video. Part of me thinks that the community as a whole will just get blindsided by the whole addition of N-tier vehicles to the tree and forget about the core issues with the game. So we've got to remember that as well. While it's a good thing that they're adding new vehicles to the game to increase the game's diversity, I really think that the core issues with the game at the moment will probably just end up by dragging through to the higher tiers as they try and develop new systems like early advanced air systems, anti-missile protection systems. There's all sorts of things that get really technical and cause a lot of issues when it comes to developing new content. And if you don't fix what you haven't fixed beforehand, the issues seem to find their way into everything. And then there's the side topic of air-to-air missiles, ground-to-air missiles, air-to-ground missiles, the lock-on system, and that is a completely different conversation that will be taking place as well, because as we enter new technology, it presents more issues. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm Ash, and thank you to my Patreon supporters for supporting this show, and I'll see you next time.